Hello guys! Welcome back. I'm Glenn Marcos Ardan. Isa ako sa teacher here in this institution. Kasama ko sila sa ABM Squad.
Yeah, so he is one of our dedicated teachers here at the University of La Salette. And he will help us answer the different questions when it comes to the job interview. So, Sir Glenn, how do you handle stress?
Actually, isa yan sa mga iniiwasan ko talaga na tanong. Kasi sobrang hirap niyang sagutin. Kasi some of us, we really don't know how to handle stress. Pero siguro, let's go back dun sa pinaka-basic, yung talagang ginagawa natin kadalasan sa pag-handle ng stress natin. Like, nagsusulat tayo sa paper, pwedeng gumagawa tayo ng tula. Some of us, di ba, galing gumawa ng kanta. O di naman kayo nakikinig ng music, kumakain. So I think,
Kumakain.
kumakain. So I think those are some
Ways.
ways on how to answer that particular question.
Okay, so, in handling stress, it's really stressful. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Kasi it's
Yes.
hard to handle stress, and when you know how to handle stress, it's a gift. And that could be your advantage also. 'Di ba? When you know how to handle stress, your different problems or your challenges in your life. So, those are some of the coping mechanism that you can do when it comes to handling stress. But how about you, Sir George? How do you handle stress?
I eat a lot.
You eat a lot, okay? Is that all? Is that all, Sir George?
I
You
think
just
playing
eat?
ML,
But when it comes to the
Sometimes.
job interview, how would you answer that? On how you handle stress?
I think just be you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I eat a lot.
Yeah, because that particular question naman, hindi naman niya kailangan ng complex na sagot. Kasi mahalata mo naman sa isang tao kung yung way niya ng pagsagot is hindi beyond dun sa alam niya kung
Yeah.
ano yung dapat, di ba? So, kung ano lang talaga yung mga ways mo, kung paano ka talaga mag-cope up, so yun yung mga isagot mo.
So I think when you also answer that authentic, you can build rapport to your or connection to your employer.
Authenticity is
So
actually important.
yes, so that is on how you can handle stress, or you can also prioritize things so that it won't be stressful for you. So if you know how to prioritize things, life could be easier. And once again, you always look at the positive side of things. It may be raining now, but it never rains forever. Diba?
Yes.
That could be your mantra, your motto.
This is not Amazon. Don't it
So-
always rain.
So that is for that question. How about this one, Sir Glenn? How do you handle conflict?
Conflict sa sarili ba? Sa organization?
Oh, that's a good point, because conflict might arise from within, or let's say in the organization.
Actually, hindi talaga siya maiiwasan.
Mm.
Di ba? Pero I think, just try to build a good relationship na lang siguro. Yun siguro yung, paano ba? Actually, hindi ko rin talaga alam kung paano mag-handle ng conflict. Pero I think you go with the process on how to
Yes.
handle it. Yun talaga. Isa-isain mo, ano ba yung dapat gawin, sino yung nagkamali siguro, ano yung dapat ayusin, if kailangan ikaw yung magpakababa siguro for me, then go. Yun
Okay.
siguro.
And by the way, Sir George, I have a question. Can you answer? Let's go back to the way we handle stress. Can I say that I don't know how to handle stress in a job interview? If that is my authentic answer, I don't know how to handle stress.
Yes, it can also be answered. But make sure na you ask help
Correct.
from others. Meron namang HR, di ba? So pwede sila yung
So
tumulong
may
sa'yo.
solution din.
Okay.
Kasi if ihang mo yon na you don't know how to handle stress, then anong gagawin mo kapag nandyan na yung stress, di ba? So come up with a solution agad-agad.
Okay, you go back to the way of answering weakness.
Yes.
Your weakness could be handling stress, but what are you willing to do in order to give answer or solution to your problems? So that is one way of answering that particular question. So, Sir George, what about conflict? How do you handle it?
I go with the process kasi. So, make sure na the human resource department is there. So, you ask help from them. Diba? Especially pag hindi mo kaya yung conflict between you and your manager. Kaya naman between your co-employee. So, pwedeng mag-direct ka na agad sa human resource. You can say that. Pero pwede rin naman na as long as your values is there, so pwedeng solusyonan mo within kayo lang.
Correct. So you can talk to that person, but if it cannot be resolved, you can go to the HR department, the human resource department. It is a department wherein it handles the relation of employees. So that is the right way of resolving conflict. You don't tweet, post on social media, or what else? Abangan sa Northgate, the thing that students are doing.
O kaya kumuha ng allies na kampihan
Yes.
mo ako, ganito, ganyan.
Yes, so those are the different ways of handling conflict. And you make sure that when you are answering a job interview, you make it concise. Diba? That what is your answer when it comes to this particular question. And then the last one, when it comes to the job interview, eto medyo tricky to eh. How would you answer this particular question, Sir Glenn, that what is your expected salary?
Did you answer that in the first place?
Oo, dun sa tanong
Here
sa'yo
in this
before.
institution, actually wala kasing tanong sa akin na ganyan. Pero yung tinuro sa akin before ng teacher ko, na kapag once na nagbigay daw ng chance yung nag-interview sa'yo to ask question or tinanong kanya about the expected salary nga, go with the dun sa safest na answer, I think.
Which is
yung ano yun, yung salary?
Yung range.
Yung
May
range,
range
yung
when it
range
comes
siguro.
to salary. How about you, Sir George? Natanong ba sa'yo yun?
Tanong sa
natanong sa akin sa CLTA.
Oh,
Sa
how
una
did you answer that?
It may sound cliche pero ang sinagot ko dati, it doesn't matter to me. Salary doesn't matter as much as possible. Kasi what matter is I have a job to start with.
I will just insert this one. Yung meron kasi tayong yung objective na nilagay dun sa may curriculum vitae, tama. So, if ang nilagay mo doon is to enhance your skills and etc. So, siguro dun ka mag-focus.
Balik ka dun.
Yeah, balik
Okay.
ka lang dun. Ano bang objective mo? Bakit ka pumasok dito sa company na to? Is it the money or yung experience na magigain mo para ma-hone pa yung skills mo?
Correct. Kaya dapat kilala mo yung sarili mo at alam mo yung resume mo and application letter mo. Kaya you can just copy in the internet or copy from your classmate. You have to do it personally.
And of course, nandun na tayo na talagang pumapasok tayo minsan para sa sahod. Pero always remember na you are also there to give
More of the
your skills,
okay.
diba? Your,
More of your heart.
contribution.
Your
Kaya nilagay mo
passion.
doon, you will be the asset of the company, diba? So, yun siguro.
Actually, Ma'am P asked me that, what is your expected salary? But because I have work experience before, I mentioned, she asked pala na muna kung magkano yung sinasahod ko dati and then what do I expect from this institution. And just like Sir George, I have answered that way, the cliche thing. But that's really my answer that I am not here for the money. I'm here for the job.
Yeah.
I'm here for the mission. That's my answer. When it comes to my employer when she asked me about my expected salary. So it's either you can give a range or you can go back to your objective why you are in this institution, or go back to your values.
Yes.
Or something that you stand for. So all questions that we have presented to you are actually a test of your value as an individual. More than a skill that employers are testing, they are looking into your values, diba? So what is your, let's sum up our job interview. What is your main message to our students, Sir Glenn, that they would have to when they apply for a job?
Just be you. Sobrang hirap kasi na sumagot ng mga questions, lalo na pag alam mong hindi ikaw yung sumasagot. Na parang some of us kasi, we are looking for different good answers sa internet na nakalimutan natin yung core natin. So,